In the grand theater of nature, there are actors of every kind. Some are loud, some are bold, but a few are masters of a quieter art, an art of illusion, of misdirection. They are the masters of deception. For millions of years, they have perfected the ability to appear as something they are not, to hide in plain sight, to tell a story with their body that is not entirely true. We are, of course, talking about snakes, creatures of myth, misunderstanding. They are often feared, rarely understood. But what if we looked at them through a different lens? What if we saw their world not as one of evil, but of incredible, intelligent design? For many of us, the very word snake brings a shiver, a feeling of unease. We see them as symbols of danger, betrayal. These ideas are woven into our oldest stories and our deepest fears. But this fear is a story we tell ourselves. It is a human story. The snake story is much older, far more interesting. It is a story of survival against all odds, adaptation, evolution, finding a way to thrive in a world full of giants. To do this, they have become nature's greatest illusionists. Their lives depend on a clever form of lying, not to us, but to the world around them. In the next 30 minutes, we will journey into their secret world. We will peel back the layers of fear and myth. We will explore the science behind their so-called lies. We will see how their entire biology is built for deception. Scaly skin, flickering tongue. We will witness their hunting strategies, tricks, traps, perfect timing. This will be a visual feast, filled with stunning footage from a world few ever get to see. We will make the complex science simple, so you can understand the genius behind these creatures. Our journey will be guided by one central question. What are snakes really telling us? We will discover that their deceptions are not born of malice. They are a language of survival, a bluff to a predator, a lure for gigic prey, a way to disappear when danger is near. By understanding their lies, we can begin to understand the truth about these remarkable animals. Prepare to have your perceptions challenged. Prepare to see snakes not as monsters, but as a testament to nature's incredible ingenuity. This is the story of the snake, the master of deception. Why do we misunderstand snakes so profoundly? The answer lies in our own evolution. Our primate ancestors learned to be wary of them for good reason. A silent threat in the grass could mean the difference between life and death. This ancient caution has been passed down, morphing into a deep-seated, often irrational fear. We project human qualities onto them, like cunning and evil. We tell stories of snakes chasing people, of them holding grudges. These are our lies, not theirs. They are myths born from a failure to see the world from a snake's perspective, a perspective low to the ground and driven by instinct. This documentary aims to set the record straight. Our goal is to replace fear with facts and misunderstanding with appreciation. We will show you the truth that hides behind their apparent deceptions. By exploring their biology, we will reveal how their bodies are finely tuned instruments of survival. We will look at their role in nature, not as villains, but as vital parts of a healthy ecosystem. They are not just predators, they are also prey. They control rodent populations that would otherwise decimate crops and spread disease. They are a crucial link in the food web, and their presence is a sign of a balanced environment. By the end of our journey, you will see that a snake's lie is actually a profound truth about its life. The motionless viper that looks like a pile of dead leaves is telling the truth about its need to ambush prey without being seen. The harmless milk snake that wears the colors of the venomous coral snake is telling the truth about the dangers of its world and the clever ways it has found to avoid them. The hognose snake that plays dead is telling a true story about its vulnerability and its last-ditch effort to survive an attack. These are not acts of deceit, but expressions of an ancient wisdom. We will show you that the world of snakes is more wondrous and complex than you ever imagined. We will arm you with knowledge, so you can look at a snake not with immediate fear, but with a sense of wonder and respect. Our purpose is to build a bridge of understanding between our world and theirs, to show that these masters of illusion deserve our protection, not our persecution. The truth is, we need them. It is time to listen to a different story. It is time to learn the truth behind the lies. To understand how a snake deceives, we must first look at its body. It is a masterpiece of minimalist design. It has no legs, no arms, no eyelids, no external ears. To our eyes, it seems simple, almost primitive. But this simplicity is its greatest strength. It is the very foundation of its ability to lie to the world. The snake's body is essentially a long, muscular tube, built around an incredibly flexible spine. This spine can have hundreds of vertebrae, far more than our own 33. This gives the snake an extraordinary range of motion, allowing it to bend, coil, twist. This unique body plan is the engine of its deception. Without limbs to betray its intentions, a snake can remain perfectly still, becoming part of the landscape. Its movements, when they come, can be sudden and explosive, or slow and mesmerizingly fluid. The powerful muscles that run along its body allow it to climb trees, swim through water, and burrow under sand with equal grace. This physical form is not a limitation. It is a liberation. It frees the snake from the clumsy, noisy movements that give away the position of so many other animals. It is the perfect tool for an ambush predator and a master of disguise. Imagine trying to hide if you had 4 limbs to worry about. A slight twitch of a leg, an awkward shift of an arm, could give you away. The snake has no such problem. Its entire form is streamlined for stealth. It can lie in a perfect coil for hours, even days, looking like nothing more than a discarded rope, a pile of leaves. This profound stillness is its first and most powerful lie. It is a statement to the world that says, "I am not here until the perfect moment arrives to reveal the truth with a lightning-fast strike." So when we look at a snake, we should not see a creature that is lacking. We should see one that is perfectly optimized. Its elongated body is the result of millions of years of evolution, honing it for a life of stealth and surprise. Its very anatomy is a stage prop, allowing it to play the role of a rock, a vine, a shadow, or nothing at all. This is the fundamental truth of the snake's physiology. Its body is built to tell lies. A snake's skin is another key to its deceptive arts. It is not slimy, as many people believe. It is dry and covered in a beautiful, intricate armor of scales. These scales are made of keratin, the same substance that makes up our own hair and fingernails. They are not separate pieces, but folds in the skin itself, like tiny, overlapping shields. This scaly covering does more than just protect the snake from rough terrain and predators. It is also a canvas for some of the most effective camouflage in the animal kingdom. The scales can be smooth and glossy, reflecting light to create a dazzling, confusing effect. Or they can be keeled, with a small ridge down the center, which helps to break up light and create a matte, non-reflective surface. This ability to manipulate light is crucial for deception. A glossy snake in the dappled sunlight of a forest floor can appear to vanish as it moves. A snake with keeled scales, like the desert-dwelling sidewinder, can blend perfectly into the sand. Its rough texture doesn't reflect the harsh desert sun, allowing it to become just another part of the grainy landscape. The scales are not just for protection, they are an active part of the snake's illusion, a cloak that allows it to choose when it wants to be seen and when it wants to disappear. The colors and patterns on this scaly cloak are astonishingly diverse. They are a genetic language that tells a story about the snake's environment and its strategy for survival. The green tree python is a brilliant, vivid green, making it nearly invisible among the leaves of its rainforest home. The gaboon viper is adorned with a complex mosaic of pink, purple, and brown geometric shapes that perfectly mimic the leaf litter on the forest floor. This is a lie so perfect that prey can wander inches from the viper's fangs without ever knowing it is there. But the deception goes even further. Some snakes use their colors not to hide, but to lie about their identity. The harmless milk snake, for example, wears the bold red, yellow, and black bands of the highly venomous coral snake. This is a form of mimicry. Predators who have learned to avoid the dangerous coral snake will also steer clear of the milk snake. It is a borrowed reputation, a bluff made possible by a simple pattern of colors. The snake's skin, therefore, is not just a covering. It is a costume, a tool, and a weapon, all in one, making it a vital part of the engine of deception.